I want to tell you about an incredible individual. His name's Nathan Seitz. He works in residential work release in the women's CCPOBF program, which is a drug and alcohol treatment program down in community corrections. And he's been with our organization for 7 years. He's a super athlete, super likable guy, and unfortunately is facing a real serious medical condition. Right now, Nate needs a kidney transplant, and I need your help to support him and his family during this difficult time. He's going to have enormous medical costs, other costs associated with dialysis and many other things during this long process. Had Nate not been in such great shape, he might not even have been here with us today. And so he's fighting this battle, and I want you to know he's not fighting it alone, that we as an organization want to wrap our arms around him. We want to support him and his family and do whatever we can to make sure that he gets through this difficult process with us right behind him.
My diagnosis is called IgA nephropathy, and IgA is a protein made in the body that actually fights infections. So it's an autoimmune disease. My own body is actually fighting against me, and what happens is those proteins actually make deposits inside your kidney. And back when it was discovered, they didn't believe that it was really that dangerous, but over the time and the research, it just shows that those deposits can cause your kidneys to bleed and to damage them over long periods of time. The unfortunate part is they call it kind of a silent killer because you can it could lay dormant in your body for years and not even have any symptoms of anything. So this has been happening to me for years, but I haven't had any symptoms, and then all of a sudden, what happened was the kidney failure led to the high blood pressure, which were leading to all those other symptoms. So from July all the way up until November, I had been getting those headaches. And then late November, I had not been sleeping really well, and I had gotten so sick that I had thrown up, and the blood vessels in my eyes had popped, so my eyes were completely red, and I was just feeling like just not feeling right and feeling like something was off, but I just wasn't sure. And because other than that, I was healthy. I didn't know what was really going on. And so I decided to make a doctor's appointment, and I went in and I seen the doctor, and they took my blood pressure, and they said, well, the reason that and I was having these severe headaches, and they said, well, the reason that you're probably having these headaches is because your blood pressure is high, super high. They actually took my blood pressure, and it was actually 242 over 126, which later, come to find out, a lot of the nurses at the hospital told me that if I wasn't in such good shape, I probably wouldn't be here today because of that, because it's super dangerous. And so they took a whole bunch of blood work, and the next day I got a call from the nephrologist, and they said they wanted to see me, and I went in, and she let me know that my blood work was not good, and that my kidney function was pretty bad. And I asked her what pretty bad meant, and she said that it was only had about 8% kidney function left, stage 5 kidney failure. But we're going to have to do a biopsy to see if it was permanent damage or not. So a couple days later, they took me in for a biopsy and went through all that, and came back that I had 70% permanent damage, and once the kidneys are damaged, they can't be repaired, and so a transplant was inevitable, and they wanted to put me on dialysis, and I decided to do what they call a peritoneal dialysis, which is where they put a tube inside your peritoneal cavity, which is in your stomach here, and they hook you up to a water and sugar solution and use osmosis to all the toxins drain out, and the water and stuff flush you out. So to start that, I'll be doing that 4 times a day. It's about 30 minutes manually. Next week I go in to train on how to do that. And then eventually, after a month or 2, I'll be able to use what they call a cycler, which is what I hook up to at night. I know through the county that people can donate leave, so I don't know how long I'm going to be off. I think that would help out a lot, because I believe through the FMLA, you only get a certain amount of time of leave before your medical is taken away. So I need all the leave that I can get because it's going to be very expensive with the surgery and the recovery time and everything like that. And, financial support, and I understand that people can't always do either one of those things. So just a prayer or just some nice words always work too. And I'm very grateful for anything, and so humbled that that people would even take the time out to do those type of things. And I'm just taking it one day at a time and realizing that I'm in His hands, and whatever happens at this point, I'm okay with. I'm at peace with what's going on, and I just really feel overwhelmed by the support and the love that's been shown by family, friends, coworkers, the county, the sheriff's office. Everybody has really supported me a lot, and it's really can't put into words what that has meant to my family and myself. And just thankful and grateful is really the only thing I can really say about that.
I need your help, members of this organization, and also members of the community that you know that could step up and lend a helping hand to help support Nate and his family. So he's an incredible guy. I had the opportunity to play some basketball with him. I will tell you, he's a guy that lives above the rim, so he can jump a lot higher than I can. And sadly, as a result of this illness, he'll never be able to play basketball again. But I know that I'm totally confident that he's going to overcome this. He's going to have some other ways to get involved and stay healthy. And I want to wish him and his lovely wife all the very best and ask for your support in supporting Nate.